prefabricated house is built in a factory, put on the back of a truck, brought to the site in pieces or as a whole, and bam, you're done.
Sam Grau is the editor-in-chief of Dwell magazine, and he's showing off a new prefab house in Mountain View, California.
Are prefab houses getting more popular?
I think that there has been a lot of buzz about prefab. There's a stigma attached to it, sort of from the 60s and 70s of trailer parks. It's a down market kind of thing, but I think people are seeing now that it's a way to have the advantages of working with an architect and designing your own home, but with kind of the economies of scale that working with a builder provides you. Here we are. This is the great room of the next house.
Now, this is a big room. How was this built and then shipped? I mean, do they ship like this one big wall and then the one big ceiling?
They basically, you're limited to what fits on the back of a truck.
Okay.
So, in fact, like, while it looks like a normal house, what you're looking at is pieces that fit onto the back of a truck or into a shipping container.
So I can't make an offer, right? This is already sold?
This is already sold. It's been custom built.
All right. Well, can I at least see the kitchen?
So why go prefab? Well, the cost, for one.
Ballpark it for me. How much cheaper, just on average, I guess, would a prefab house be rather than if I just went shopping, you know, in a neighborhood like this?
Here, you're looking at $330 a square foot, which is still really high. But then with other prefabs, you might be able to get that down to $150 a square foot.
What is the biggest selling point of a prefab house besides the cost?
Besides the cost, I think it enables people, there's only 2% of the homes in this country are designed by architects, which if you think about it is pretty crazy. And what it enables somebody to have that kind of a relationship and to develop their own home in a way that's much more affordable.
In the prefab houses that you've seen, and I'm sure you've seen quite a few, how does this rank? Is this one of the nicer ones?
This is a very nice one. What's really nice about this one is that because it's panelized, you get that really like nice open ceiling height in the other room. And you know, it's just a really open house. It doesn't feel like you're hemmed in a little box, little shoebox.
And of course, another pro-prefab argument is the environment.
You're dealing with a closed system rather than this sort of one-off every time fresh start. If you think about what goes into that, what goes into making every house unique, there's a ridiculous amount of waste. So with prefab, you're really cutting that down.
Prefab houses are popular with families, single families?
I think, you know, the prefab audience is going to range from 80-year-old guys who are the die-hard original modernists who think that this is the way that we should be doing things. And then it's really caught on with younger, design-savvy, kind of young professionals, you know, people that are buying and can afford to build their own home.